Hello students, today I am going to teach you all an amazing trick to find the Pythagorean triplets. I am sure all of you have learned the famous Pythagoras theorem. It states that in any right angled triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. That is, if A, B and C are the three sides of a right angle triangle, and if C is the hypotenuse, then C square is equal to A square plus B square. Now, what is a Pythagorean triplet? Pythagorean triplet is a set of positive integers A, B and C that fits into the rule C square is equal to A square plus B square, where C is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. Let us see a few examples. 3, 4, 5. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. So 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Similarly, 8, 15, 17. If you square 17, it is 289. Is equal to 8 square plus 15 square. Similarly, 5, 12, 13, 9, 40, 41 are Pythagorean triplets. Now let us see the trick. Given the lowest number in the triplet, that is, for example, in the triplet 3, 4, 5, if 3 is given, that is the lowest number is given, we can find the triplet, that is, we can find the other numbers 4 and 5. Similarly, in the Pythagorean triplet 8, 15, 17, if 8, that is the lowest number is given, we can find the other two numbers. Let us now start with an odd number. So case 1 is if n is an odd number.
If n is odd, for example, take n as 5. We are given the least number. We are going to find a Pythagorean triplet corresponding to this number. First, we have to square this number. So when you square this number, you will get 25. Square the number. So 5 square is 25. 25 divided by 2. That will give you 12.5. Now, 12.5 lies between 12 and 13. So the Pythagorean triplet is 5, 12 and 13. We'll see another example. 9. N is 9. So we have to first square the number. So 9 square is 81. Divide by 2. So 81 divided by 2 is 40.5. So 40.5 lies between 40 and 41. So the Pythagorean triplet is 9, 40 and 41. We'll see another example. N is 11. Square this number. 11 square is 121. Divide by 2. That is equal to 60.5. 60.5 lies between 60 and 61. So the Pythagorean triplet is 11, 60 and 61.
Now we see the next case if n is an even number.
Let n is 6. So n is 6. This is the least number among the Pythagorean triplet. If it is an even number, divide by 2 and then square the number. So divide by 2, you will get 6 by 2, 3. Square it now. 3 square is 9. So 9 lies between 8 and 10. So the Pythagorean triplet is 6, 8 and 10. We'll take another example. N is 8. So divide by 2. 8 by 2, 4. Square this. So 16. 16 lies between 15 and 17. So the Pythagorean triplet is 8, 15 and 17. We'll see another example. N is 10. 10 divided by 2, that is 5. Square this. 25 lies between 24 and 26. So 10, 24 and 26. This is a Pythagorean triplet. Euclid proved that there are infinite number of Pythagorean triplets. This method will give you one triplet. It might not give all the other triplets with the corresponding number. This is one of the definite triplets, of course. There are other triplets also. The simplest way to create further Pythagorean triplets is to scale up a set of triples. For example, 3, 4, 5. This is the smallest Pythagorean triplet. If you multiply by 2, 6, 4 into 2, 8, 5 into 2, 10. This is a Pythagorean triplet. Multiply this by 3. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 3, 12. 5 into 3, 15. This is a Pythagorean triplet. Multiply by 4. 3 into 4, 12. 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 4, 20. This is a Pythagorean triplet. Another example you can take, if you know 6, 8, 10 is a Pythagorean triplet. Multiply by 2, 12, 16, 20 is a Pythagorean triplet. Or multiply by 3, 18, 24, 30. This is a Pythagorean triplet. It is very interesting to note that Pythagorean triplets consist of all even numbers or 2 odd numbers and 1 even number. You can see in all these cases, either you will get all even numbers or 2 odd numbers and 1 even number. That means a Pythagorean triplet can never be made up of all odd numbers or 2 even numbers and 1 odd number.
Hope you all have enjoyed this video and also learned an amazing trick to find a Pythagorean triplet. Thank you.